I take you now to Western Ladakh, where in a land full of spectacular sights and magnificent monasteries, it is easy to overlook a hidden wonder. The gorge cut by the mighty Zanskar River as it carves its way through the Zanskar Mountains. The Zanskar region lies in remotest Ladakh, a region so remote that it takes 3 days of driving from Leh just to get there. The region remains cut off from the rest of the world for 6 months during winter, when passes and roads lie heaped in snow. The only way out then is to trek on the frozen chadar of the Zanskar River. You've seen Sridhar's beautiful pictures on that, flowing out of the Zanskar Gorge. In summer, the ice melt allows for another kind of trespass through the unpassable gorge on inflatable rafts and kayaks. The journey takes one first through Western Ladakh, along the Indus River, and then along the Suru and Stode rivers before we reach Ramala, where our rafting trip starts. The Zanskar proper is made up of the Stode and Sarup, the confluence of which is a little ahead of Karsha, and then it flows north through the Zanskar mountains, finally meeting with the Indus at Nimmu. It's the Stode and the Sarup chew there forming the Zanskar proper. The river run is a 180-kilometer run from Ramala to Nimmu. This is the main gorge section of the river with over 2,000 feet high walls rising over the narrow river, the canyon gorge that is.
Is that what we're looking at there?
Yeah. The canyon is nearly 60 kilometers long. No, that's the river flowing through. So the canyon will come in later.
Right.
Each camp along the river run allows for great walks and is a definite added attraction of this river journey. The magnificent moonscape of Ladakh, which in my books is also one of the best driving destinations in the country, makes for a spectacular 3-day drive, by itself a highlight of the trip. The Noon Koon peaks there over the Suru River, Suru, one of the greenest valleys of Ladakh, and driving on the Rangdum Flats. Our first camp along the cold, windy vastness of the Rangdum Marsh Plains and the Rangdum Gompa there. The drive continues the following day and we cross the Peninsula into Zanskar proper. Just below the peninsula lies the Drung Glacier, one of the largest in Ladakh. The Stode originates from this glacier. We camp at Ramala along the Stode. The river guide here showing a rescue op tactic. Best to listen well, as being in the drink on the Zanskar can involve one cold long swim. It's an easy run on the first couple of days with plenty of time to hone paddling skills and look around at the magnificent scenery on offer. The great Himalayan range here forming a beautiful backdrop to the river near Padum. The Stode and Sarup Chew rivers coming together to form the Zanskar proper. And a leisurely hike up to the Karsha Gompa from the camp below. A monk at the monastery. And a warm-up exercise session here before kicking off the day's run, a regular feature on all river runs. Days of easy paddling and looking at the constantly shifting and surreal landscape follow. Kayakers lead the run on all expeditions and are greatly instrumental in rescue operations in the event of a flip. Pidmo camp on day 3 of the run. Lovely walks here too.